You know how the world just never seems to slow down? Well, it seems like we're all looking for that little pocket of calm. Today, we're going to look at a really simple, kind of beautiful trend that's helping people find exactly that. It's called reverse coloring. And honestly, it might just change how you think about creativity and relaxation.
So let me ask you a question. When was the last time you really, truly switched off? Yeah, it's a tough one for most of us. In our 24/7, always-on world, that search for real relaxation has become a huge priority. It's pushing people to look for new, easy ways to just find a moment of peace.
And that's really the key, isn't it? This isn't some niche problem. It's something that pretty much everyone feels. This universal search for calm is exactly why we're seeing this huge wave of creative self-care practices. People are actively hunting for simple, effective ways to just de-stress.
Okay, so you might think a creative hobby is the perfect answer. Painting, drawing, maybe even a classic coloring book. But here's the twist. Sometimes the very things that are supposed to relax us can actually bring their own special kind of pressure. We've all been there, staring at that blank page and it's staring right back, and you feel like you have to create something amazing from nothing.
And this is where the difference becomes crystal clear. On the one hand, traditional coloring starts with that intimidating blank page, which can sneakily create pressure to get it just right. But reverse coloring? It completely flips that on its head. You start with the colors already there, which takes away that fear of doing it wrong from the get-go.
I mean, this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Just imagine a creative outlet where there's zero pressure, no rules you have to follow, and absolutely no fear of making a mistake. It stops being about producing some masterpiece and starts being about just enjoying the simple, mindful act of creating something.
So if the problem we're talking about is creative pressure, then what's the solution? Well, it's a method that's literally designed to get rid of that pressure. So let's officially introduce reverse coloring.
So what is this stuff exactly? Picture this. A page already filled with beautiful, soft watercolor splashes. Your job isn't to fill in the colors, it's to add the lines. You can trace the shapes you think you see, you can doodle little patterns, or you can just let your pen wander wherever it wants to go. It shifts the whole act of creation from one of pressure to one of, really, discovery.
So what does that actually feel like when you're doing it? Well, the whole point is to create a super simple, direct path to feeling calm. The experience is designed to be as effortless as it is beautiful.
And the process itself is just beautifully simple. First, you start with a page that's already covered in soft, soothing watercolors, so no scary white space. Second, you just pick up a pen and add lines wherever you feel like it. No rules. And then, step 3 is the best part. You just relax and enjoy a totally mindful, creative moment. That's it.
But this is actually more than just a personal hobby. This simple idea is carving out a brand new niche in the whole world of self-care. And there's a really fascinating business side to this trend that's worth checking out.
Yeah, for any creators or entrepreneurs out there in the wellness space, this is a pretty interesting opportunity. It's a way to get into this growing self-care market with a product that's, in a way, already finished. Because the art is abstract, there's no complex design work needed. That makes it a super accessible concept to bring to market, like right now.
What this all boils down to is a way to offer a genuinely calming product without that often stressful, time-sucking process of creating intricate designs from scratch. It really lowers the barrier to entry for people who want to share creative wellness tools with the world.
And this all leaves us with a really fascinating question to think about. What if we've been looking at creativity all wrong? Maybe the most creative act isn't always about starting with a blank canvas, but about finding your own unique mark within the color and beauty that's already there. Thanks for joining us for this explainer.